What's up, guys? You know who it is. Marcus with another video. Hey, it's 5 o'clock, man. You know what time it is. 5 o'clock. You riding in your car, right? You just got off work. You in traffic. Hit that hands-free. Start dialing those numbers, right? Hey, this is Marcus. Listen, started a new business. Want you to check it out. Your opinion is really valuable to me. I know you're a great business person. And hey, I just want you to tell me what you think. All right, give me any leads. Give me somebody or anybody that you think might be interested. All right, because that's the best way to get leads. All right, when you share the information, ask for leads. Okay, that's something a lot of us are not doing. Right, we're not asking for leads. Ask for the lead. When you get through talking to somebody, hey, do you know anybody else that might be interested in this? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We got to do that. You have to ask. If you don't ask, how you gonna know? They might have a cousin, a friend, somebody that might be connected to a multi-billionaire, but you didn't ask. All right. So anyway, let's talk about it. Got an email from a young lady named Chastity. Can y'all see? There we go. Got an email from a young lady named Chastity from the UK. And Chastity wants to know how to go about choosing a business, right? Because, man, what is going on? Can y'all see? I guess. All right, well. Anyway, she wants to know how to choose a business, right? Like what, like how do you choose the type of business that you want to go into, right? So I said, okay, cool, I can help you with that. And this is what I would do. If I could start all over, right, with my very first business, like my very, very first business, I would go into what I'm doing now, right? Which is, life coaching, relationship coaching, mentor, leadership of the youth, stuff like that. Like, that's what I would do. Like, I would focus on that, like, right out of high school, And I don't know why this is so dark. What is going on? Huh. Okay. I'm just going to stay right here because this is weird. Anyway, that's what I would focus. I would focus on that right out of high school. And I don't like this, man. Okay, anyway, that's a little better. Right out of high school, I would focus on, coaching, being a mentor. When I say coaching, I mean coaching as in guidance, guiding through empowerment and stuff like that. Not like athletic coaching or relationship coaching, life coaching, business coaching, things of that nature. That's what I would focus all my energy towards, that because I've grown to love that. And I didn't really get into coaching until later on in my life. And I was in my early 30s when I started coaching. I was just late 20s, early 30s when I started coaching and being a leader, being a mentor and things like that, because I was in the Army. I was in the military for several years, and that's where I played more of a leadership role. And I enjoyed helping people and being there for people when they need, just being that ear, that sometimes people need to just listen to. But anyway, you don't want to hear about all that. You want to know how to choose a business, right? How to choose a business to go into, okay? Or what business should I go into, okay? So here's the thing. When you're choosing a business, I always tell people you wanna choose something that you are passionate about, right? You want to choose something that you love, okay? Now, with that being said, you might not get rich, okay? Because I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not. Okay. But I do have a little bit of time freedom, and I do have the ability to travel when I want to, and so on and so forth. So to me, that's success. To me, I'm rich, because that is one of my passions is traveling. Okay, and that's just something that hey, I always wanted to do. Now I can do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I would choose something that I loved, right? And in doing that, you something that you could just immerse yourself in, right? Something that you can do no matter what. Something that you could do where you didn't even have to be paid for it, right? Big ass truck. That's what I would do. Like I would do something that like I could do with my eyes closed. I loved it so much, right? So something that you would be willing to go to workshops for, something that you'd be willing to go to seminars for, something that you'd be willing to go to a boot camp. They have those weekend boot camps for real estate and other investing ventures and things of that nature. That's what you could that's what you could do. Read books on it, something that that you're passionate about. That way, I found when I started doing that, because that's what I did. Like I was like, hey, I went to all the coaches. I went to the Tony Robbins thing. I went to the Robert Kiyosaki thing. I went to some other local coaches who had like weekend seminars. I did that. I went to a coaching class. I got the certification. I just immersed myself in it. I was reading books about coaching, reading the theories of coaching, just reading all, and that just kind of helped everything that I was doing. Like it just reinforced everything that I was already studying because of my love for psychology and philosophy and studying the mind and all that good stuff, right? So that just hey, that was something that I was already passionate about. I was already passionate about learning people, right? So, and when I just, the only thing I was missing was a platform to share it, right? I didn't have a platform to share the information that I was learning with people, So what I did was I started reaching out I started writing blogs. I started writing on Facebook. I started, doing videos on YouTube, and, through there, I started picking up clients and so on and so forth. So once you find something that you love, that you're truly passionate about, right? Immerse yourself in it and find a platform to share it, right? So you can, me and my wife have a website now. We have a website, marcusjjackson.com. So you can go on there and you can look at all the services that we provide, all the packages we provide, and you can see some of our other businesses as well. So that's a website will be a perfect platform to share, what it is, what your business is about. You can do a blog, right? A daily blog. How, some people will write articles and they'll have, all types of information, awesome content. You could really learn information from blogs. Like you could do they got blogs for everything, right? You could literally write, take a course off of some of these people's blogs, because it's like so in depth. They don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, golly, that's a lot of information to put in the blog. You wouldn't think you would find information like that, but hey, it's out there. We're in an age of information, and we got computers at our fingertips. So anything you want to find out, guys, you can find it out. You can research, you can study anything. Anything. You can study brain surgery just by Googling it. They got little automated systems, little digital, apps that you can play like you're doing brain surgery on. All right, you don't believe me? Look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So find a platform to share what you're learning, to share your passion, right? So when you do that, next thing you want to do is get in the position to receive. Okay, because a lot of times you will, because for the longest I was like, man, you know, I don't want to charge people. You know, I don't want to charge people for this. You know, I don't mind helping people. You know, I like helping people. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is, because I spent a lot of time talking to people, like I had to get another job to, you know, supplement what I was already doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked, and then I spend, you know, more time talking to people, you know, and then I would be up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning talking to people, and you know, it was just affecting my time. You know, I'm just like, wow, you know, I have to receive some kind of compensation for this, because you don't want to be giving away all your time and expending all your energy and you're not getting anything for it. After a while, you're going to grow to resent what it is that you're doing. So be in the position, put yourself in a position to receive. You know, be willing to receive. You're giving. So if you don't receive, you're blocking the laws of attraction. All right. You know, they call it blocking the blessing, you know, for, you know, the religious circles. They are, you know, don't block your blessing, if you will. The law of attraction, if the energy that you put out is the energy that you're going to get back, right? So if you're putting out all of this awesome and amazing material, this awesome content, and you know, you're blocking the reception of it, then you're going to begin to resent what it is that you're doing, because you're not getting anything from it. Okay, so you definitely want to put yourself in a position to receive. All right, receive that energy, receive that money, put a price on it. All right, no matter how hard it is. You know, for the longest, I would have my wife say, hey, you know, how much you think we should charge them? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel right, you know, charging them, because some of the services that we provide and some of the things that we do, you know, it's like, hey, you got to come off some big cheese to get this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else would charge you a lot, but that was me dealing within myself and having dealing with doubt and a lack of confidence on my end, right? How are you still getting results, but you lack confidence? But that was something I had to grow from, all right? So I grew from that, right? Did a lot of sessions for free, you know, but I enjoyed it. You know, I still enjoyed it, but it's better when you can be compensated. You stay within the law when you receive. If you don't receive, you're breaking the law of attraction, okay? So, what else? Love, be passionate about what you're doing, have a platform to share it, and be willing to receive an exchange of energy from it, okay? You know, be willing to be paid for it, okay? That's, if I had to do it all over again, out of all the business that I've done, you know, all the business that we've built on our own, or on my own, and with Foxy, that's what I would do. Like, I would start there first, finding out, doing some brainstorming, trying to figure out what my passion is, you know, trying to figure out what it was I was really passionate about. And then I would go from there. You know, that's how I would choose my business. Okay. That's it. Okay. 90-day blitz. I see y'all in the morning, because I'm going to be up hitting that mile. 90-mile challenge. I don't have nobody on the 90-mile challenge yet. I got some people on the 90-day blitz to build a business. I got a couple of people that's working on their relationship, but I don't have nobody on the mile a day yet. What's going on? Wait a minute. Y'all scared to run a mile a day? I think y'all scared to run a mile a day. Who with me? Somebody, anybody, get with me, right? A mile a day for the next 90 days. 90-mile challenge. I'm already on my miles, but I'll start when you start. How about that? Listen, I can't promise you a lot, right? I can't. I'm not gonna even sit up here and lie to you. I can't promise you a lot, but I can guarantee you, if you don't do something different, nothing will ever change. Nothing will ever change. Y'all take it easy and try not to do too much. Peace.